Hello, hello. Hello. Hi. Hello. Hello, hello. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Welcome to today's stream. Yeah. Yesterday I was checking basically YouTube's happy, and then I got bored and I started doing random other stuff. So I didn't really make much progress. Yeah. I think I might have a problem where I get very easily distracted. Yeah. Especially when it's not something mandatory, when it's not work. Yeah. I actually think it might be a legit problem. Hmm. I'm a bit too good at procrastinating, basically. Yeah. Yeah, yes. It's a bit of an issue. Hmm. Yeah. Also, I never actually made a. You are procrastinating right now. I never actually made a roadmap of everything I want to do. Yeah, maybe I should make a bit of a roadmap so I actually do the stuff I want to make. Hmm. Yeah, maybe I'm a bit lacking on discipline. Hmm. Yeah, it might be a bit of an issue. How do I fix this? Google? How to. Eh, hmm. Okay, nothing useful. Shush. I think I have a. I wouldn't call it discipline. Yeah. I don't know what to call it, to tell you the truth. Because I have noticed that, for example, when when I start something, usually I don't stop until I'm done. But the act of starting is quite difficult for me to do. Yeah. I cannot really tell if I have a good discipline or not. Huh. I just need to start, and from then on, I can carry on with the task until the end. The issue is that I have quite a bit of issues starting. For example, an issue I had a lot in school. If the teacher left homework that I decided or considered that was too easy, I would postpone it to the very end and then not actually do it at all. Sometimes I would do the homework like 5 minutes before we had to deliver the homework. And then for projects that I was not sure how much time they would take, I would start it immediately. Well, I will struggle to start them, and then I will start them and keep doing it until I'm done. But every time is a bit of struggle to start a task. The easier the task, the harder for me is to actually do it. Yeah, especially if the task I somehow consider it too easy. That's when I basically don't actually do anything. Yeah. That's a bit of an issue. But then again, I'm very good at breaking habits. For example, I had before an issue because I became a bit addicted to soda. Yeah. And to break the habit of having to drink it every day, I literally just one day decided, okay, I'm not going to drink soda at all. Period. Never again. And I literally just stopped. I can literally do stuff like that, like stop something, a habit, break it that easily. So there is a chance I could pull myself out of the procrastination if I do something like that. Yeah, unless I procrastinate that too. But then again, I have this tactic that is incredibly, I will call it incredibly effective and incredibly destructive. I give it a name. That name probably will tell you how kinda stupid is my approach to it. I call it the suicide dive, where I basically, if I want to do something and can't bring myself to start or stop doing something, I literally basically make it a thing of life and death. For example, if I need to write my thesis for university, my suicide dive is to sit and start working on it, and I'm not allowed to eat, sleep, drink, or stand up until I finish it. Until I finish. Yeah. That's what I did with the soda, basically. I decided that I was never going to drink soda again, so I literally stopped. Yeah. And every time I kinda got the urge to drink soda, I would basically make it so I could not. For example, if I had the money at hand to buy soda, I will go somewhere else and basically use up the money so I could not buy a soda anymore. Yeah. That's what I call my suicide dive. I use it a lot to finish projects on school. Yeah. Or to learn something. For example, if I want to learn to, I don't know, pixel art, I could do a suicide dive. And I will keep at it until I learn it. It's very destructive because once I lost about 12 kilos in weight trying to finish something. Yeah. The only moments where I would stop my tactic of suicide dive was when I could tell I was physically incapable of continuing. So if I reach the point where my brain literally cannot even comprehend the letters in the book or in my notebook, I will stop to sleep, maybe eat something, and then immediately return to work until I finish. It's a literal all or nothing approach. Yeah. It's very extreme, but then again, it's very hard for me to break my habits. Well, it's both easy and hard. If I do it like trying to casually stop drinking one less soda here, one less soda there, if I try to do it gradually, little by little, it doesn't work. I need to do it like ripping a plant with roots and all from the ground. I cannot do it slowly and bit by bit. I need to do it immediately, the whole thing, or it doesn't work. Yeah. There is also maybe it, yeah. It's basically tactic. The other thing is that I'm well, I don't know if I actually am, but people tell me I have a very high tolerance for pain. So, for example, when I get sick and the food tastes bad, I kinda force myself to eat the food, whatever it is, even if it tastes bad. And especially if a specific kind of food is tasting bad, I make a point of eating extra of that particular food. Mainly because I'm trying to go against the disease. If the disease makes the food taste bad, it's basically telling me it doesn't want me to eat, so I eat double. If, for example, my joints start hurting or my muscles, I make a point to exercise just to go against the wishes of the disease. Yeah. I don't know what to call that. Does that make me stubborn? Petty? Probably petty. Yeah. Yeah, I'm like, oh, you don't want me to do this? Let me do it double. Yeah. Yeah, that's why it doesn't work for me to do it little by little. I have to do it all at once. It's the same with exercise. Either I do a whole workout from the very start, even as a noob, or I don't do it at all because trying to get used to doing exercise little by little just doesn't work for me. So, yeah. It's either I do it or I don't do it. That's probably, actually, now that I know this, I didn't start as a PNG tuber. I started with a whole model. I even bought a new mic, then a new graphic cards, just to start VTubing. So I didn't start from below. I actually put money into it. I had my room commissions from an artist. Yeah, maybe that's another example of me going all in something. Hmm. So maybe that's the solution I need right now. I need to do yeah, basically. Instead of trying to acclimatize or something like that, I assumed I was going to get burned and went all in. I just embraced the burn. Yeah, yeah. So maybe I should do the same thing. Maybe I should do another suicide dive to free myself from this procrastination issue that I have. I believe my tactic is very self destructive, especially if you take on a task that you are not even sure you can actually complete. Yeah, that's why I call it the suicide dive, because I'm basically ignoring everything, even my own health, to complete the task, regardless of what I feel, whether I feel sick, whether I feel tired, whether I feel burnout, annoying, whether I feel like I don't want to continue. I just do it. So, yeah. Maybe that's also what causes that if something is very easy, uh, I don't want to do it because I am a very all or nothing. If a task is very small and easy, I don't want to go all in. I think it to be a waste of time, and I don't do it in the end. I actually fail a few classes in university because of that. The teacher was assigning a lot of small, very easy tasks, and I never did any of them. Yeah, actually, I believe that's the tactic I'm going to use. So, in order to complete my research on the YouTube algorithm, to start making the chat interactions, I will basically stop watching TV. I'm going to stop watching YouTube, playing video games, listening to music, eating, sleeping, etc. The only thing I'm allowed to do is do the task as at hand, or stretch. I can stand up, walk around a little bit, come back, sit, keep going. I literally, basically, if you want to say it like a game, I disable every other action in the menus, in the interface, but the task at hand. Yeah. Well, I don't know if that's discipline or not. I always had thought about it as suicidal instead of discipline. I believe someone with discipline can, for example, set a specific time. I don't know, an hour or two each day for months to complete a task without missing a single time. And completing the task. If I try to do something like that, where I set a specific time for something, I cannot do it. Eventually I start procrastinating or giving priorities to other stuff, and in the end I don't finish the task. Yeah. Yes. That's one of my tactics. I wouldn't call it a very healthy tactic, but one that I employ when I believe a task is not going to get completed unless I apply myself. Yeah. Yeah. From a point of view, discipline is not destructive, self-destructive. That's why I don't really consider it discipline. I consider it being hmm, too indisciplined to do it any other way. Yeah. Yeah, I suppose. Maybe it has to do with my uh, with what people say that I have a very high pain tolerance because I can do stuff like that. Also, what is that disease called in English? No, that's a different disease. What is that called? I don't remember the name of the disease, but there is this one disease where the joints of your body and the muscles start to feel very, very painful to move. So most people need to stay on bed. I believe it's transferred by mosquito. Yeah. Yeah, I believe it's transferred by insect bite. You get fever, you get pain of the joints, you become unable to move, and you need medication. I got, yeah, pain behind the eyes. I heard in one of a variant of the disease, you also start bleeding from the teeth and other places. Yeah, I got the one where you not bleed, but I was too petty to let the disease win. So I started going to the park to run because I knew that my joints felt painful. So I went to the park to run just to go against the disease. Yeah. That's exactly it. The dengue fever. Yes, that one. The doctor was saying that usually people are bedridden when they get a disease, not go out to the park to run. Yeah. And I suppose it was a notable thing that that doctor and recently another doctor also told me that I shouldn't be able to walk in another issue I had of health. But I literally walked into the hospital to have myself checked. Yeah. I didn't think it was that much of a big deal until the doctor told me I needed surgery. That's when I started to believe that maybe the pain I was feeling should be enough to incapacitate me. Yeah. Yeah. Too painful and petty to be affected by pain. Actually, well, from my point of view, it was not that painful. I was more worried about the fact that the pain had been constant for over 3 days or something like that, and it wasn't going away. That's why I went to the hospital. It was not so much about the strength of the pain. Oh, talking about pain, that just reminded me of another story. Very short story. Did I ever mention that I have been hit by a car? That I have been in a traffic accident? I had been hit by a pickup truck and a bus, and both times I literally walk away without even a bruise, whatever it's called. I was nearly isekai'd twice. Yeah. Both times I walk away without any injuries. Yeah, the first time, I believe I was very young, maybe under 10 years old. I was following my cousins and my aunt on the street, going on the way back home. And I don't know, I don't remember exactly what distracted me. I stopped maybe to look at candy on a shop or something like that, and they kept going. So when I turn around, they are basically already crossed the street, and I ran to catch up, and I didn't see the pickup truck, and I got hit. I got thrown like 3 meters or something like that. And I just literally stood up and kept going. Yeah. The man in the truck was very, very, very scared. But I was literally just in too much of a hurry to catch up to everyone else that I didn't even bother with anything. I just ran over there. Yeah. My aunt and my cousins were very scared, but I was like, I didn't understand what was the issue because I was not hurt in any way. I didn't feel pain. I didn't even have a bruise or scratches or anything like that. It was basically like falling off of it. It was the same feeling. I just kind of hit the ground, stood up. Yeah. And then next time I got hit by a bus. I don't know if it was because I was very light. One of my uncles said that in a different occasion, in that particular occasion, we were playing around with a motorcycle. Basically, me and 2 or 3 of my cousins were taking turns riding the motorcycle around the block. And our uncle basically lent us the bike, but he never bothered to teach us how to actually ride. So one of my cousins, who actually knew how to ride, took the motorcycle and did a lap around the block and then stopped. Another of my cousins went there, tried to pick up the motorcycle, climbed up, tried to use it. The motorcycle basically sped up. He got scared, pulled on the accelerator by mistake. The motorcycle tipped over. He fell to the ground. He started crying. Then my uncle was basically laughing his ass off while watching. He went over there to basically treat his bruises and scrapes. While they were doing that, another cousin tried to use the motorcycle and basically got the same result. Then while all of them were doing the same thing, I basically learned from their mistakes. I got on the motorcycle and I managed to accelerate quite a bit, like maybe, I don't know, 40 kilometers per hour. I actually thought that I could ride the motorcycle around the block. But when it came the moment to basically turn around the corner, I basically led the motorcycle over what to call it? A puddle of a puddle of oil, of car oil that was on the ground, literally on the corner, maybe from another car that had a leak or something like that. So the motorcycle slid over it like as if it was ice, and I got thrown off the motorcycle. I hit the ground, rolled a few times, and then basically I just stood up and went to grab the motorcycle again. Before I could grab the motorcycle, my uncle and my cousins ran over, and they were like, at least my cousins were very scared. According to them, it looked very grave, very scary, because I basically flew off the motorcycle. Yeah, and my uncle, on the other hand, he literally just checked me over so that I have maybe a scratch or two, no bruises, and I was just dirty from rolling in the ground. And while my other cousins were basically making a lot of drama about my fall, my uncle told me that I knew how to fall. So basically, I knew how to fall from the motorcycle, and that's why I didn't get hurt in any way. Yeah. I also think it's because I rolled. The same thing happened when I learned to ride a bike. I fell a lot, but never actually got any bruises or scratches. So maybe that's why when I got hit by the truck, I also didn't suffer any kind of injuries. The other time I got hit by a bus, this time a passenger bus, What happened was that I believe the boss was behind schedule, so the driver was a bit rushing. So he stops on a pickup area, lets a few people on, and he immediately basically hit the accelerator to beat the stop signal. And I was crossing the street, and he hit me, set me flying. Again, I fell, stood up, and insulted the bus driver and walk away without any injuries. Yeah. No, I actually insulted him. He was very apologetic, especially because all the passengers on the bus also started berating him for basically trying to uh, cross the street on a stop sign. I believe, isn't there a meme about something like that? Let me see. Hit by car meme. I believe I saw it somewhere. Where is it? Uh, I, re- I remember seeing that GIF somewhere. Have you seen that meme somewhere yourself? I remember seeing basically this meme where a man is walking across the street. He gets hit by a car, stands up, cleans his clothes, salutes the driver, and walks away. You just make me remember that one. Where is it? You never saw that one? I wonder if I can find it somewhere. I remember fairly clearly in my mind. Where is it? Hit by car. Where is it? Where is it? I don't think I'm going to be able to find it. Where was that? Let me see if it's one of these. I remember because maybe it was part of a commercial. Well, if I find it eventually, I will post it on Discord. Yeah. I remember seeing somewhere, but I can't find it. Yeah. The only other accident that I had been I got, well, not me, my foot got run over by a car accidentally. I was at a mechanic's workshop and we were talking about, I don't remember what, and the guys were trying to push a car out of the shop and they got a little bit too close to where I was, and basically one of the tires ran over my foot and I just heard my my shoe make a sound like it was being crushed, and I felt my bones like get squished. Yeah. That one time also I didn't had any injuries at all. It was not even painful. I just hurt my, I suppose it was either the shoe or the gravel under my feet getting squished against my shoe that make this weird crunching sound, and then I felt my bones basically being reaccommodated, like squished. I was talking with the one of the owners of the mechanics workshop, and he literally started screaming at the guys to move the car and you're hurting her. But I was perfectly fine. I was not even in pain or anything like that. That day I got a very big discount. Yeah. Yes. The only thing that maybe was affected was my shoe. It got a bit of a deformed from then onwards. Yeah. The other accident I had was, well, it didn't actually happen to me. Yes, it was an expensive shoe. It was not very. It was not really, let's say, heavily damaged. It was not like I could not use it. And visually, there was no issue with it. It was more like when I put on the shoe, I could feel like it was wider because it got squished. I even painted the shoe and you could not see any issues with it. It was more about the feeling of the shoe. Yeah. Maybe because it was an expensive shoe, it didn't really take that much damage. The other accident I saw, basically we were working extra time in a job I had before, and we stayed until very late. So we organized to basically get everyone a ride home. We divided the group into two, and we got onto different cars. I got on the second cart. We leave the office. We leave the installations. We go over to the first light to cross avenue. Mind you, this corporation was basically on the edge of the city. So it was basically the corporation and then a lot of empty fields around. Still, the avenue where we were during the day had a lot of traffic, especially from heavy vehicles like trailers and such. Are those called trailers on English? No. Well, basically, let me see what's the word on English. Translate. What is the name? It just says trailer. Trailer truck. Semi-trailer truck is called in English. No, not the ones that are a house. Those were where is basically a cabin where the driver is, and behind is they put these large containers, the ones that they use on cargo ships. And sometimes those semi-trailer trucks have can carry up to 2 of those containers. And the containers, once they are on the vehicle, they are basically as tall as a single-story building. Yeah. Basically, the avenue there had a lot of those during the day. And at night, there was basically no traffic, not a single vehicle in that area. So the two cars leave the office where I work. I'm on the second vehicle, and we stop on the light, on the stop sign. Yeah, I seen also vehicle. I seen other people make houses out of those containers. Yeah. So we are at the red light, right? The light turns green, and the first car starts to cross the avenue. Mind you, the avenue is pitch black. There is barely any illumination in the area. So we have the two cars have the headlights on. The first car starts to cross the avenue, and suddenly we hear this loud explosion, kind bang, and then we hear glass shattering and the sound of tires screeching against the ground. I glance over to the car ahead of us, and I see it start fly off to the side and start spinning until it stops moving. And at that moment, we didn't really understand what just happened. So we stop the car and we get out to see what's happening. Turns out there was this guy basically coming on the direction parallel to us, who basically was trying to show off to his girlfriend and a bunch of girls that he had on the car with him. And what he did, he got basically a sports car, and to avoid the authorities, because he was going to basically speed through the avenue, the empty avenue around the city, he turned off his car lights and started driving at full speed through the avenue like that. So we never saw him approaching or anything. We only saw the impact and the other car got sent flying. Yeah, that's for the Darwin Awards. So we get off, we go over to see what's up, what's happening. We see the car of our co-workers, basically almost going off the road. And then we see the other car that got basically shot in a different direction, half destroyed. We go over first to our co-workers. We check on them. Beyond some injuries on the necks and some bruises on the chest, They are pretty much fine. Nothing wrong with them. We call an ambulance, just in case. We go over to the other car. The guy is flat out unconscious. The girlfriend is basically trapped under the board of the car. She was fine. She didn't got shot off the car because she was wearing the seatbelt. Both of the guy and the girl were wearing the seatbelt, and the airbags basically saved their lives. The girls on the back seat, the friends of the girlfriend, two were injured. They had broken bones. And the third one was basically unharmed. But this one, the girl that was completely unharmed, basically started having a panic attack the moment we got there and helped them out of the car. So we had to calm her down for about 10 minutes until the ambulance got there. Nobody died. Nobody had any serious injuries. No permanent injuries either. So overall, pretty lucky accident, I would say, especially given the speed the other car was going at. Yeah. Yes. Basically, the girls and the guy got lucky that they were wearing the seatbelts. If any of them had not been wearing the seatbelts, they would have literally shot out the car onto the street and probably died. Yeah. You know what was the worst part? Even today, a lot of people, well, I won't say a lot of people, there are still people in my city that basically do the movie style street racers on the avenues in the city. Where it is on the avenues on the edge of the city, like that one, or near the center of the city. Yeah. Yes. Even today, sometimes at night, around 2 or 3 in the morning, I hear the screeches of the tires of the people basically doing street racing here in the city. Yeah. It still happens. I believe the tactic they use is that they do the street racing on a different location each time. That's why the cops are not on top of them all the time. Yes. Yeah. That's why, even though I want a motorcycle, I like the look. I like the fact that there is a vehicle for a single person. I will never buy a motorcycle. Not because I don't like it, not because I don't believe I can drive one safely. It's mainly because I don't trust the other drivers to behave. Yeah. Yeah. The other issue is that I have seen quite a bit of uh, people on motorcycles get into traffic accidents, especially whenever I was on coming or going to work. It would happen way, way too often in my city, so that's why I will never own a motorcycle. Yes. Yeah, that's it for the accidents I had been in. Yeah. Yeah, if you live in an area that is not like mine, where people are uh, crazy, it's fine to have it. If I wasn't living in the city, I would probably own a motorcycle. Yeah. Yes. So those are the traffic accidents stories that I have. And two times where I almost got isekai. Yeah. And just a bit too durable to get isekai, apparently. Yes. You got run over by a car? Hmm. Yeah, if he was going slowly, that's nice. That's lucky. It's not so bad. Yeah. Yeah, the two times I had gotten hit, uh, it was fairly high speeds. Yeah. You know what's the worst issue I have with my weird durability? Wow, that's an awful experience to get your head stuck between a tire and a rock. Yeah. You wanna know what's the most awful thing about my luck with accidents? I can get hit by a bus at fairly high speed and literally walk away with no injuries. Damn it. cups. I can literally get hit by a boss at fairly high speed and walk away with no injuries. And I was playing soccer. And by mistake, while playing, I stepped on the ball and I got my ankle twisted. And I couldn't walk for like about a month. I had to use crutches. So a bus, and I walk away like nothing. I step on a ball, and I had to be with crutches for like a month. Yeah. Yes. Also, once when I was playing basketball, you know those starting throws where the referee throws the ball into the air and the two players try to catch it and get it for their team at the start of the match. Imagine that scenario of a game of basketball. Imagine me a few meters behind my the player that is going to try to grab the ball at the start of the match. The player on my side manages to snatch the ball, but not perfectly. So snatches the ball, and the other player basically smacks it off their hand. And we're playing outside, right? So the ball goes flying higher into the air in my direction. So I thought, okay, I'm going to catch the ball and pass, right? To another of my teammates. I put my hands in front of me to catch the ball, but because the ball is coming down from the sky and the sky is blue with no clouds or anything like that, I failed to just judge the distance between the ball and me because there is no pointed reference against the sky, and I literally get hit on the face with the ball. It hits me so hard that I get a bloody nose, but somehow the ball bounces straight into one of my teammates' hands. He catches the ball, and while everyone is distracted by my huge failure, he goes and scores a point. Yeah, just my luck. Yes. Really? The funniest thing I remember about a soccer game, in my case, is that we had this one awful player in the teams when we played, and this guy always wanted to. I suppose he's the same kind of person, like your classmate that like to kick the ball really hard. This guy loved to, whenever he got the ball, immediately try to go for a goal. So even if he was literally on the other side of the field, if you pass the ball to him, he will immediately try to score a goal. The worst part is that this guy was such a bad shot. Literally every time he hit the ball to try to score a goal, the ball literally shot into a random direction. It was as if you were playing with a, I don't know, with one of those ring things that you see on pinball machines that hit the ball and send them flying into a random direction. This guy literally got the ball, immediately kicked, and the ball literally flew in whatever direction. Roughly in the direction of the goal, but not necessarily always in the direction of the goal. Once I saw that guy try to score a goal, like it was about 3 or 4 meters from the goal. The ball literally flew almost straight up and went off the field over the goal. Yeah. I remember the other players screaming at the guy to stop trying to shoot down planes. Yeah. That guy also pretty often lost the balls. He would kick it onto rooftops, onto the streets, onto the trees. Yeah, he always kept doing that. Always, always. Maybe sometimes he would, whenever everyone got mad at him, he will start playing normally, like a normal player, for maybe 1 or 2 games, and then he would go back at it, trying to score goals from wherever he was. Yeah. I suppose you could call it main character syndrome. Yeah. At least while playing soccer, that guy had main character syndrome. I almost said main player. Yeah. Okay, let me move on before I start another tangent. Let me do first the Russian roulette. Let's see what we get today. Yes, Japan time is over. I like this hat for all the wrong reasons. Yeah. Let me switch screens then.
But honestly interesting.
Wow, this time the TTS didn't say hello. Unusual. What is the hat? That's not it. Where are you? Where are you? Let's see. Hat, please. There it is. Well, here where I am, basically nobody likes the politicians, so you cannot really get into arguments. Everyone is pretty much on the same page, hating on politicians. At least where I live. Yeah. Let me fix this real quick. Well, it sounds nice on paper until you realize the reason why we don't get into arguments is because we are so distrustful and disillusioned with the government that we don't even subscribe to any any political party. We are so disillusioned with the political parties and the government. You cannot even get into an argument. Pretty much everyone hates the government and the parties. The only ones who would maybe get into an argument would be the persons who actually are in a party. One of the people trying to get into politics. Those people maybe will argue. But everyone else, no. Not a chance. Yeah. Yeah, here not even the older people. Only people associated with the politicians and the political parties actually care about politics. Yeah. Yes. Okay, before we start with the game development, let me go to the bathroom real quick, and then we will continue. 1 second. Please excuse me. Yeah. Hello. I'm back. Okay, so last time we were fixing the trees. mainly because they got off center, if I remember correctly. Yeah. Okay. Okay, this one also are off center. I have a feeling that I need to do some art rework to make things look nicer in general. Yeah. Maybe I should do some dedicated art streams. What do you think about that? To make assets. Would that be something you enjoy? Yeah, to rework some assets, mainly because there is a lot of assets in the game that I'm not quite satisfied with their current appearance. So I was thinking maybe redoing some stuff. And I was thinking to maybe dedicate some streams specifically to that, to redo the art. Yeah. Hmm. This tree over here looks a bit weird. Okay, no trees here, no trees here, no trees here. Okay, let's do a once over. Yeah, these guys are not really much of a threat as they are right now, I would say. You can literally step out of the way of the attacks. Ah, he can actually come over here. Nice. Is that guy going to crash the game again? Or is it just loading for a bit too long? I wonder. It was loading for a bit too long. I need to make the doors also. Yeah, the rocks, I believe I can improve quite a bit. Yeah, the little rocks and flowers look nice. Okay, so far everything looks good. Well, that guy seems to be stuck over there. No, I'm planning on having every room have at least something, even if it's just money. But I do plan on having a reward on every room. I want to avoid having empty spaces. Empty dead ends and such. What I'm planning to do is if place is easy to locate, it would be a lower reward. The greater the secret, the greater the reward. That's something I'm planning, for sure. Yeah. So far, so good. I don't see any issues. The pathfinding seems to be working, even though not exactly as I wish it would be working, but it's working. Maybe we'll need a few adjustments here and there, because the enemies are a little bit too stupid right now. Yeah. Or would you like me to add empty rooms all over the place? Yeah, but if there is demand for that, we can do it. I don't see why not. Well, actually I can see why not, but if it's on demand, we can do it. It's not like I'm hell-bent on having a very specific way. Ah. It crashed. Like those games that give you a completion percentage, and the completion percentage stops at 99%. Oh. I have found, I believe, 2 games do that, where the percentage stops at 99. One was, if I recall correctly, Donkey Kong Country, either 1 or 2 did that, where you can only get to 98 or 99 or something like that. So when you beat the game, you get the completion bonus, the completion percentage, and they put, I believe, 3 characters. I believe it was Mario, Donkey Kong, and Diddy Kong, or something like that. And then in a podium with first place, second place, third place, and you got either second or third place. And I believe Cranky Kong made fun of you for not being able to get the 100% to get first place. Yeah, I remember that scene clearly because it made me replay the whole game again, like 3 or 4 times, trying to get the first place. Yeah, I don't remember which one of the 2 games did that, but one of the 2 did it. Let me see if I can find the video. Was it this? Where is it? Why is it not here? Was not that the game I was thinking of? Was it a different game? Okay, 1 second. It is Donkey Kong Country. 1 second. Where is it? Why is everyone publishing a 100% completion video? Why no one is publishing the the jury didn't make it. Yeah, I believe you can even get 101%. It's possible. It's just bullshit to do it. It's just plain stupid. Hmm. Is this one? Let's see. Okay. This is the endings right here. Okay, I found it. There were stuff like you had to jump into pitfalls that you would think would kill you, but it actually leads to a different area, or jumping into areas off screen and stuff like that. Let me silence the music real quick. And let me show this. These are the endings. Basically, Cranky Con mocks you for not completing the game. Let me mute it. Basically, Cranky starts mocking you for not 100% in the game, and starts complaining about what is a good game, and etc. etc. And then it starts give you tips or where to find the hidden levels and hidden bonus stuff. Yeah. He mocks you at the end of the game. like that. He's giving you tips to get extra lives and the stuff. Yeah. He's doing the whole back in my day. I'll grab his new gameplay. $32 makes? That would be more than 30 games in my day. Basically, if you... I believe if you 100% the game, instead of giving you tips, he just complains. And I believe if you have the 101%, he actually this time compliments you for doing a good job. Yeesh. Yes, I was correct. It was... Wait, this thing is configured wrong. My bad. Yeah. It was Donkey Kong Country. Yeah. Pizza Tower? I have seen a bit of gameplay from Pizza Tower, but I have not actually played it. Yeah. I heard it's a pretty good game. It's just not my style. Yeah. Usually I play even games I don't like just to see if I can learn something that genre does that others don't. Yeah. You know, I've been thinking, how many people do you believe actually try for auditions on the different VTuber groups? I've been thinking that maybe either it is a lot or is not many. Wow, I need to fix the room. Let me make another of these. Really? I don't know. I'm wondering because, for example, since I don't believe myself to be basically good enough, I don't even apply to that kind of stuff. Even though I'm a bit tempted to do it. I don't do it basically because I don't think I'm capable to fulfill the role. Yeah. That's why I was wondering, how many people actually apply? Yeah. Ah, it fell. Yeah. Basically, you need to learn to sing, to dance, to stream, maybe write music, to commercials. So you basically need to take classes for all the stuff. That's why I don't even apply. I don't even believe myself capable of doing stuff like this. Yeah, it's basically being an idol. There are also groups like Pisoyo that don't do that kind of stuff. But still, I don't really think I'm entertaining enough to apply. I feel like I would be more that way than anything in a group like that. Yeah. Maybe once I get a bigger following and I polish my skills a little bit more, especially speaking and projecting feelings through words, maybe then I will apply. But as I am now, I don't believe myself to be capable. Yeah. That's why I was wondering if people even apply to those things. Mainly because it's rare for me to see a VTuber that I believe could easily join a company. Hmm. Yeah, there are some people that are very confident, to put it nicely. Yeah. It's a bit clunky, the falling mechanic, but it works. Yeah, that's why I was wondering if people even apply. Like, for example, you remember that I said the other day that there are not many actual horror VTubers around? I just saw the other day basically auditions to join a horror VTuber group, which I find interesting. I don't know how many people will apply. So that's why I've been wondering how many people actually apply to that kind of stuff. Yeah. I suppose it's a bit impossible to know how many people actually do, given we don't really have any statistics about it. That slime just committed suicide. And that one killed the other and killed itself. Yeah, this is the one with the door. Hmm. Mainly, I'm wondering about that, about the auditions, because every time I see auditions, I'm half tempted to apply. But when I think about it, I realize that I don't actually have that much to offer in general. Hmm. Okay, this seems to be working fine. The only issue maybe is the slime sometimes cause the pathfinding algorithm to loop. Maybe that could be considered an issue. Yeah, the pathfinding is not quite perfect, I must say. I might need to improve it. This is where the algorithm kinda doesn't work. Well, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. So I maybe need to do a bit more research to see what's up. Hmm. Yeah, it's pretty hard to die to the slimes right now. Next to impossible. Hmm. Okay. Oh. Ah. What will you think about something like me joining a group? Do you think it would be beneficial? Would I see any gains from it? It's something I've been wondering about. Yeah. I also believe it depends a lot of the group of people. But then again, you cannot really know who is going to be in a group, especially if they are debuting in waves. Like, I don't know, a generation of 5 people. Because you don't really know who else is on the wave until you are accepted. So you have no idea if you will get along or if you complement the group in some way. Ah, yeah. That's another thing. A lot of the groups I've seen, they behave a lot like they are friend groups instead of work groups. They are more friends than co-workers, which probably that's the reason why you see a lot of high school style issues with them. Yeah. Ah. Yeah, a lot of drama. Okay, I believe all the maps are now working correctly. Let's see what else is in the to-do list. Implement parry for bullets. Implement on full HP bonus attacks. Fix bug to make bombs fall into holes. Passive item that pulls items in or reach to you. But finding stop on pause, is that not already working? Let me check. Yeah, if I joined some that fit me nicely, it would be beneficial. But finding the right group, it's a bit difficult. Yeah. Let's see. Okay, but finding stops on pause pretty nicely, I would say. Oh. There are a few people I believe I could get along. The issue is that, let's say I know a VTuber that I would technically get along. Let's say I know at least the personality that shows on stream. It's a very nice fit to my way of being. How do you convince another VTuber to collab with you? Given that they basically don't know you, and technically there is no benefit for them on collaborating with me, since I don't have a big amount on numbers. I might say, hey, our personalities kinda align pretty nicely, and I know, at least from what I have seen, that we will get along fairly well. But I don't have the numbers, and you don't know me. So how do you convince someone like that to collab with you? That sounds pretty difficult, doesn't it? Right? Yeah. If it was anything else, I would see a way to do it. For example, if I was, I don't know, selling a video game, I could pitch the genre, the idea, the story, the graphics, the music, whatever, right? If it was food, also easily you can pitch the food and the flavors, etc. Maybe the price. But when the product is you, basically, how do you do that? It kinda almost feels like a job interview where you need to convince the other party that they should work with you, that they should hire you. It's kinda a bit like a job interview from a certain point of view. Yeah. Ok, pathfinding stop on pause, eso ya está hecho. That's already done. Bomb burning fuse animation, I can do that, I suppose, fairly quick. Ambulance. Actually, when I think about it, it's almost like trying to make friends on the street, trying to get another VTuber to collab with you. You're basically approaching a stranger who you might know from the area, but they don't know you and know nothing about you. Yeah. That's rough when you think about it that way. You basically are approaching random strangers, trying to get any of them to basically become your friend. Yeah, that's why I really can't. The only reason I can collab with Mitsu and Winarts is mainly because we are basically uh, part of the same circle in a way, so it's not so difficult to ask. How did I do that? So basically, I requested Ars to make my YouTuber model. When Ars was looking for people to collab with, I volunteered, and from there I met Mitsu and Evil at Work. Yeah. But how do you do that with a stranger? Because they are not doing to do the thing where they say, hey, I'm looking for people to collab with. Right? They technically probably already have a group of people. Or maybe they don't announce it if they are going to collab. They reach to another person themselves, one of their mutals. Yeah. That's... Yeah, when I think about it, it seems easier to do it through connections. The issue is that all my connections in the VTuber community are on the Asia Australia time zone, so I would be collabing again in the middle of the night, which is a bit of an issue. Yeah. It would be easier for me if I had someone to collab on my time zone. Yeah. That's why I'm so tempted to apply to those groups of VTubers that say they are looking for applications for their group, because maybe that way I would make more connections. Yeah. But that means you are basically committing to a certain kind of responsibilities, right? And how do you say, hey, I don't want to become part of the group, but I'm looking for people to do collabs with? That's a bit weird. Yeah. Yeah, they should with. I have seen a few places where the VTubers look for collabs, but they are very open-ended, and it's hard to tell who you will get along with, who is even in your time zone. Sometimes I see those groups and I go basically to their channels and check their contents to see if there is anyone I can maybe get along with. But usually they don't either have bots, or maybe they don't even have a channel public yet, or their personalities are either very close to mine, so the streams are not going to be very fun, or their personalities kinda clash with mine. Yeah. Once I tried actually joining a Discord of people trying to look for collabs, and the Discord was very dead in more ways than one. Yeah. Either the Discords I have seen either is completely silent, where no one's talking, or it's a bunch of people saying, "Hey, I'm open to collab," and the other people says, "Me too, and me too, and I'm open to collab too. I'm looking for a collaboration also." And everyone is saying, "I'm available," but no one actually tries to organize a collab. It's just a bunch of people saying, "I volunteer," but no one actually takes the lead. Yeah, that's another thing I saw in one of the Discords. Yeah. Maybe it's because a lot of VTubers are socially awkward, so no one is willing to take the lead to organize stuff. Yeah. Yes. Where is it? It's not there. Inventory. UI enemies traps. Ah, it's this one right here. Yeah. So yeah, that's my experience with VTuber. Discords for collaborations. Yeah. The other option is that I take the initiative and start making organizing collaborations myself. Yeah, I suppose that's the easier solution here. Hmm. Yeah, I suppose the only solution would be for me to actually take the leads and organize the collabs myself instead of seeing who organizes stuff. Actually, you have no idea how many VTubers are part of the Artemis Guild, at least as clients. There is a shit ton of VTubers. A lot of them are not actually active, mind you, but the Artemis Guild actually has quite a lot of VTubers. Yeah. The only issue with that is the reason why most of the collabs I have done only include Ars and Evel at work is because usually when Ars requests someone to collab with, pretty much only me, Mitsu, and Shion respond. So that's another issue. Yes. Yeah, that's another issue. There was another server where they basically made it so people could, I suppose, make connections and play with other VTubers and people in the industry. And that was pretty fun. It was a private Palworld server. The only issue there is, again, everyone was from the Asia Pacific area. So not many people on my time zone. And the other thing is that because it was a private server, to enter the server you had to agree to never stream while playing the server. Mainly because some people were using alt accounts and personal accounts and usernames. So do not dox anyone. You were not allowed to stream while in that server. Yeah, I made a few connections, but not many there. Mostly with artists, but then again, those don't usually collab. Yeah. Looks a bit cute. Maybe the flame is a bit too small. Yeah. So that's why I'm tempted to join a VTuber agency. That actually looks not bad, I would say. Yeah. Yeah, that's why it was a bit tempting when I saw the horror VTuber group, because I'm technically, well, partially a horror VTuber. Technically. Bonfuse animation is done, I would say. Yeah, what to do? Because I want to find more collabs. I believe that's a safe route to grow the channel. Basically exposure, finding more eyes, putting myself in new situations, so hilarity can ensue. But for that I need an accomplice. Yeah. Also, I don't know if even if I applied to the horror VTuber group, I don't know if they would even accept me, because I'm not a full-on horror VTuber. I'm a partial horror VTuber. Yeah. I have this bit of horror right here. Does this work still? Or is broken? It's broken. Okay. Yeah. I need to fix this button. It was a very nice button. Was that the game called Mr. Scissors? Mrs. Scissors. What is it? Okay, it was not Mr. Shifters, it was Mischief Makers again. Mischief Makers. Does it remind you to these enemies? Let me show my screen. These guys right here. Oh, not these guys? That's a bit small. Let me sort this by large. You're thinking of the Final Fantasy Cantox? If we are going to talk about that kind of face, there was also... What was the name of that guy? This guy? Yeah. Have I shown my horror reference in on the stream at some point, or did I never show my horror reference? I did? Then never mind. Yeah. Yeah. So I don't know if they will accept me on the horror group. Like at all. Hmm. Now I'm seeing that they are having a bit of issues. Mainly with people complaining about the requirements for the application, apparently. Hmm. Yeah, that's interesting. For some reason, they are getting a lot of suspicion on them, on the guys trying to make the horror VTuber group. Huh. That's odd. Hmm. That's interesting. Hmm. Yeah. I don't know why they're getting any kind of hate. The requirements actually are pretty high. Yeah, the requirements are, I would suppose, high for someone who wants to join the B2B industry, but not really anything difficult for someone already in the B2B industry. Requirements: you must be 18 or older. Ideally, you should already have a model, comfortable with time zone differences, uh, passionate, dedicated, and able to work well within a group, able to stream 3 to 4 times a week, active participation on our Discord server, comfortable collaborating with other streamers, have a technical setup, must have a reliable streaming setup, including a stable internet connection, microphone, and any necessary software for streaming. And that's it. That's all they are requiring. Yeah. Yes, it's not entry level. They are not really going to provide basically the basics for you to start. You must already have them. Then again, it's not a corporation, it's not an agency, it's just a B2B group. Yeah. It's just a B2B group. I wonder how many applicants do they have? Hmm. It doesn't look that bad in general. Also, I see the at least one of the people in the group speaks both Spanish and English. So that's a plus, technically, in my book. Then again, I don't see anything that can really let me know the kind of people they are. One of them, I believe, only has a single stream, so it's a bit hard for me to know their what to call it. Personality. Yeah. Or the kind of games they play. Hmm. Yeah. So then again, I feel like I don't have enough info to decide if I want to try or not. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah, it's a bit hard for me to say what's up here. Hmm. It's hard to judge. Yeah. I wish there was something else that could point me to so I know what's up. A group page or something of the sort. A presentation video. Something, anything. Wow, Sony just hiked the price of PlayStation 5 in Japan. Random news. Yeah, I would like a video to get to know the group. At least I would like to know the direction they are trying to go. That would be nice. Yeah. That's what makes me so hesitant of trying to auditions for any group. Either I feel I'm not capable enough to perform as the currently active members, or the group doesn't have enough info, or I don't know. There is always something that makes me hesitate. Yeah. I can probably implement make the bombs fall into holes thingy. Hmm. Okay, if with the bomb stop moving, we can check for the trap, and for that I'm going to grab the code from the enemies. Show parent event. This, I believe that's the code for the fall. So I grab that and go over here. I don't need this if. Yeah. So I don't know if better to apply to any groups. I could go to those servers, Discord servers, where people are looking for collabs, and try to be the one to lead the pack and organize a collab. Yeah. Yeah, I need to be careful because I will be basically hosting everything that is said can and will be used against me in a court of law, whether I was the one to say it, who said it or not. And I shall be crucified on Twitter. I will be publicly executed on Twitter for everyone to see. I need to make a falling state. Yeah, that's the issue with organizing the collab. Whatever happens at the collab is basically your responsibility. Yeah. Hola.
Hola.
Hola. Welcome. Hola. Hola. Wait. I wait.
Banana.
Banana. I bet the TTS didn't read that the way you were hoping to. Yeah. You got enough data?
Banana.
Banana. The TTS sounded disappointed. Che, vale combinar con la música porque estoy bailando con la música. Yeah. Okay. I want the drop. And I want to make a copy. Move it over here. I don't remember the naming convention.
Banana a.
Banana a. Okay, we have a falling animation now. Nice. How did I switch the sprite again? Sprite index. Sprite underscore bomb fall. And I need animation net. Oh, I already had an animation net.
Banana, just kidding. Now it's actually time alert.
Okay, it's already late, it seems. Let me just finish writing these codes. If not, I'm going to forget about it. Yeah, let's check real quick. Nice. Now the bombs can actually fall. Okay, if the explosion shoots the bomb over the hole, it doesn't fall. Nice, nice. Ah. Okay, and it can't fall if he actually hits the hole. Nice. Nice, nice. It works. Bye-bye. And you can actually place it on the hole also. Drop it there. Yeah. Ah, ok, ya quedó lo de las bombas. Yeah, it will certainly be a surprise for whoever is below, for sure. Yeah. Ok, quedaron ese detalle de las bombas hecho. Perfecto, perfecto. Yeah. Let me then go back to the room. Regreso al cuarto.
This is reminding me of that no, you are not a real gamer rant.
Of the what? Gamer rant again?
Hola banana 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 banana. Just kidding. Now it's actually time alert.
Time alert. Ah, you're not a real gamer rant? Yeah. Yeah, I have seen people make those arguments. Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, post it on Discord so I can see it. I also see if I can find the meme, the one where the guy gets hit by a car, then just stands up, uh, salutes at the car, and walks away. Yeah, I will look for it also. Yeah, just to show you. Yes. Yeah. Ah, entonces creo que voy a parar aquí por el día de hoy. I'm going to stop here for today. I'm going to grab something to eat. Por cierto, quería preguntarles lo de el directo de videos de terror. ¿A qué hora quieren que se haga el sábado? At what time do you want to have the stream with the horror videos? Por cierto, también hay un canal en Discord por si quieres poner videos de terror para ver en el fin de semana. Yeah. Ok, entonces el sábado a la misma hora de siempre, si es que a los dos les conviene. Yeah. Sábado a la misma hora. Ok. Perfecto. Perfecto, perfecto. Yeah. Yes. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah. Ok, entonces me retiro por hoy y voy a ir a cenar. Yeah. Entonces nos vemos on... I'll see you guys on Thursday. Los veo el jueves. Para más Celeste. To keep playing Celeste. And... yeah. Friday is Elden Ring. Saturday is the horror videos. And Sunday is more game development. Yeah. Ok. Me retiro a cenar. Me retiro a cenar. Y los veo después. Bye bye. I'm going to go grab some dinner now. Bye bye. Yes, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Ok. Bye bye. Adiós. Nos vemos el jueves. Ya. Ok. Bye bye. Buenas noches. Adiós. Night night. Bye bye. See you later. Adiós. Bye bye. Good night. Adiós. Night night. Bye bye. Buenas noches. Bye bye. Good night. Bye.